going on? It's your favorite candy lady, Miss Eye Candy, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Chit Chat. Okay, so like I said, it's me, Miss Eye Candy, and I have my beautiful candy ladies with me. On the end, I have Miss Penny and Miss Mocha. Bucks. Hey. And the flower child, Miss Eye Candy. So, guys, look. I found out about this group, right? And I really wanted to talk about this group. Maybe some people out there in YouTube world or, you know, social media can give us more information because it concerned me a little bit, you know. So I post this picture on Facebook, and it's a picture of a man and a woman. The woman is pregnant and she's trying to get some heels on, and he's helping her, assisting her with putting heels on, like strapping.
He's actually sitting on the floor.
Yeah, and she's sitting in the chair, he's kind of on the floor, and he's strapping her sandals up, her stiletto. She got on some heels. First of all, you know, when I was pregnant, I wasn't putting no heels on because I'm clumsy. But sometimes you might have an event to go to, a wedding or something.
Your baby shower.
Yeah, you don't want to wear no flats to a wedding, like in a formal dress. It's just, I know what y'all saying, but as a girl, we just don't want to do that. So the caption under the photo said that the man was a simp. Okay. What a simp is, because I know people need to know what simp is. What a simp is a person that does things for women for something. Like he's trying to get brownie points, to get her to maybe sleep with him, get a date, you know what I mean? Not just being a gentleman, but he has a purpose for it, you know, like a hidden motive behind it. Like if you on Facebook and you say something about, you know, oh man, I'm so tired of deadbeats. He come on like, yeah, it's a whole bunch of deadbeats ain't nothing. It's like, man, he's simp. You know what I mean? He's trying to say stuff for brownie points. So they were saying that this man was simping. And a lot of people were saying, no, that's what men should do, you know. Now, in the picture, you don't know if it's his woman. It looks like it's his woman. It could be his mama. It could be his sister. It could be his auntie. It could be, you know, anybody. He's just helping her. That's how I look at this man helping a woman. But most people look at it as a man that's helping the woman carrying his child put her shoes on. Which I can see how they could think that's what that is. So most people said that's what he should do. If that's my seed, I'm going to make sure she okay and my seed is okay. Me and you both have had babies. Explain to people that haven't had babies out there how hard it can be when you have this bump in front of you to do things.
It's quite difficult. You can't see your JJ or your feet for months at a time. But to even make it simpler, if you're sharing, meaning this man got impregnated you and you're sharing the load, I feel like even if I could, just because it would take the load off of me, help me, you know what I'm saying? Carry my bag, help rub my feet, even though I'm not pregnant. So I don't get the simp thing, because I mean, we all do things for gratification, like from our you know, significant others. Like I don't want to necessarily get up in the morning and make breakfast. All that. Yeah, but that's what I do because I know that he likes it, or like he's like big on like body massages, and I'm like, before I got with him, I never was a massager. I always be like, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of quite a massager. Like
you got good lady.
Yes. Right. So
if my partner is sick, I'm not gonna say, you know, like my husband is sick, my boyfriend is sick, whatever. I'm going to do what I can to make him feel better. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna bring him something to eat. Your back hurt, I'm gonna rub your back. You got a headache, I'm gonna give you some medicine, rub your, you know, massage your temples or whatever, to make my man feel more comfortable. That's what I do. So I would expect if I was pregnant and when I was pregnant, I was miserable, honey. So if I'm pregnant and I can't bend down to get to the shoe, you help me. You help. So I posted on Facebook and everybody was kind of saying like, that's what a man should do. Yeah, that's nice. He's a gentleman. He's doing what he's supposed to do. That's good. So then one gentleman came on there. His name was Sean something, and he said it was simping. It was indeed simping, and he went off about how it was simping. She could do her own stuff, and men give women too much stuff. They feed into women and cater to women way too much. Women can handle their own business, and they don't do nothing for men. And you know what I mean? The way the world is set up is it caters to women, black women, and not black men, and they on the bottom of the stuff or whatever. So he kind of seemed a little bitter, you know, just a little tiny bit bitter. But then after he finished, he gave a signature MGTOW, something, MGTOW. I don't know if I'm saying it right, saying it wrong, but that's what he said. So a lot of people was like, what is that? I was thinking too, like, what are you talking about? What is that? temptations forever. Like that's kind of how he was thinking it, but he was like, what's ever, you know, type of stuff. And it's like, what are you talking about? So he explained what it was, and he was telling us that it's a organization of men that it's like men going their own way.
Yeah, and they support each other.
Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah, which is great. Right. They support each other with homeless. They help homeless, helping get jobs, schooling, helping each other deal with legal issues. You know, whatever they might need, they reaching out to each other. They got their own little organization where they helping each other, which I think is great. I think it's great that they're doing that. But after he explained they're doing this stuff, he also said because women already get this stuff. Women got the government feeding into them. Women will get pregnant by a man and throw them on child support and try to throw them in jail. Women do this, women do this, women just bash women. They always doing this and they ain't good for this. They always doing this. And it was like women are. It kind of seemed like what he was saying was women are the enemy, you know. And for me, it kind of put me in the mind frame of a feminist, because I hear a lot of feminists saying we support women. Women need to do this. Women are great because men try to hold us back. Men, you know what I mean? They gotta throw what men are doing or not doing when they try to uplift women. I don't like that, because
a lot of feminists are lesbians though.
A lot of feminists are lesbians. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And it just, so maybe that's why I'm not a feminist. I don't know, because I do like men. You know.
Right.
We recently did the Candy Girl Rock Conference. And it was great. We were supporting women. It was a sisterhood. Empowering women to be great and follow your dreams and support each other. Let's be friends. Let's not be beefing. Let's not fight over people. Let's not dog each other. Let's just, support each other. But as I did that, because I introduced it, when I got on stage, I said, I love men, ladies. Now, I'm not about to bash no men and tell y'all that you are great. You're great. You're wonderful and everything. When you see that man in the back, he the bomb. Okay? See that man over there? He the bomb. That's my daddy. See the man over there? That's my cameraman, and he is the bomb. You know what I mean? Like, I got men around me. Even having this women's event, men help me do it. So I never would bash a man. I would never say I don't like men. I can't stand men. Like, I would never say nothing like that, because I love men. Men are great. I can't be without no men.
I certainly do.
men make my world go round. Okay, I like men. So, men are great. So I say that in saying that I feel like I think this group would be great if they could just uplift each other without dogging out women. So people were talking back and forth with him on social media, and I'm seeing all this stuff, and I'm going back and forth with him a little bit, and I was kind of like, well, let me do some research and just Google this name, this group, and see for myself what they do. So then I came across a couple of YouTube videos, and I shared them with you guys, and I was like, we're gonna talk about this, because YouTube videos like hype me. I was like, really?
It was like some propaganda things. First of all, it struck me very odd, like how blatant they were. They just basically said we was worthless pieces of shit that are only good for sexual gratification and procreation. And they said that they pretty much, that we basically are temptresses. Like, we are like the devils pretty much, and that basically we put here to distract men from the focus. And what's crazy is that's solely off of, like, different from what we learned. I know I'm a Christian. I love God, and my Christian background taught me that the woman is supposed to be the background, and we backbone, and we help and support and foster their focus. So that kind of like threw me off a little too. And then the whole, like, what red flag was, they kind of mentioned that about the natural born women. So what other kind of women are there?
Yeah, I was saying something about natural born women.
Yeah, like, so
my big question, we asked us some questions, because we would like some answers.
Are you gay? That's my big question.
No, I need to go say it like that, because I don't want y'all, man, I don't want y'all to think that we
don't care about us.
I don't care. I don't have to say.
When you ask somebody their sexual premise, I didn't say you gay, I said are you.
It ain't even about gay. Do you like women? Like, do you like your mama? Do you have a sister? Do you like your sister? And you have a daughter? Do you like your daughter?
They obviously said that most men will be tempted because of their daughters.
Yeah.
So pedophiles. That's what comes to my mind.
Like, no, they'd be tempted to be nice to women.
To be nice to women because of their daughters.
Women or to spoil women because they have daughters. So this is my thing, like, the men that don't have daughters, because they were saying something about how they wanted to get into a lab and create the type of woman that can
only have,
they can have sex with, have babies, and the babies only have boys. So they can rid the world of women, okay? And they will have these lab created women to do the do with, and then they could turn it off and go back to the world. And when they want to come and skeet and bust a nut, turn it back on, bust a nut. Oh, you pregnant? Okay.
They will only
had a baby, and you got a baby, turn you off, you know, type of thing, and rid the world of women. And I was confused with this, because it's like, do you like women? Like, are you?
No, they don't.
I mean, like,
you said no. We
women,
just said.
But the women that exist.
Do you in this group? Is any of the guys attracted to each other? Do they interact with each other anyway? Or is it just a mentality where you get up with a woman just to have sex and then you go and you do the
just
thing?
like moist hoes.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
that whole analogy of the werehole that had me cracking up. That was a good video though. I'm just saying. It was like hilarious. It was entertaining, because I was thinking like, who in their right mind actually would really want to be like
a lot of people though, because as I was watching the comments, people are into this stuff, and I'm trying to understand, like, if everybody has the same mentality. Or you know how sometimes it's not like, if you read the Bible, I don't take the Bible literally. So sometimes maybe we're taking it too literal, and it shouldn't be that literal, because the way it was coming off was women aren't shit. We ain't working.
No, that's what they meant. That's exactly what they meant. They meant that. And it's okay, because some women aren't. But to generalize it, that's the problem. Because I do agree that there are some women that use their sexuality to gain, to do things, but men do too. Have you ever heard of Deuce Bigelow, the Gigolo? I mean, there are men out there that do the same thing. There are men out there that have kids and don't take care of them a lot. I mean, it's like, so like, it's a lot of us that want to do that to a man, and only bring a man out to have sex with and to get pregnant by him, push his ass up in the corner and bring him out. So I understand where you're coming from, but you can't just like make that a generalized statement. Say Susie Joe is a hoe, or you know what I'm saying, use names if you got to, but don't just try to make it seem like us as like a race, like, I mean, not even a race, as a gender. Like, you know what I'm saying. And then they do say black women too, so they don't mean white women. So what are they? Well, I mean, they said black. They did attack the black women, probably because he's black and that's his race. Maybe the Truth 40 was about that. Maybe we watch, because I did see another one and it was about anti. It was one he went in on pro-black women. That's when I saw. Yeah, that's the one that we watched. It was like, I don't know, because it's hard, because I don't like to, when somebody say like hoes, I don't need to talk about me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't get offended. Like, that's not me. That's not my character. That's not how I carry myself. That's not me. But the way he was talking was about women. Like, women ain't good for nothing. Black women ain't good for nothing. They shouldn't do this. And it was like, well, first of all, I mean, I'm a black woman. And you know what I mean? I do treat my black man like a king, because he is a king. And he's not the king of Cincinnati, but he could be the king of our household. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. It's not like I'm trying to manipulate him and get what I want. Because somebody said something about you do it to make him feel like okay, but no, that's like, that is a part of your job. Like, you might do, like, if in a relationship, you might see your man getting weak. It's up to you to build him up, to tell him those things, to find those things that are good in him, to bring those to his attention, to keep him focused. So we do. It's not like we don't mean it though. It's not like it's sometimes trying to make it seem like we benefit our household. Right. And it is, in the essence, it is benefiting us. But so what? You helping him too. You're not manipulating. But according to them, it's not like for me. For me, my intent is not about myself. It is not a selfless, thing at all. It's like for the better of the whole. It ain't even about us at that point. If I see that my man is going through something and he's down, my mind is not on, oh, we got to fall. It's let me get him together, because I'm concerned about him. Right, you know but he is the head, and if he falls, then the whole house falls. There you go. Right. So therefore, you gonna fall too. If your man break his arm, you're not gonna think, oh my gosh, his arm is broken, that's gonna help the whole house. You're like, baby, are you okay? You know what I mean? You worried about him right now. Right. It ain't about nothing else. He is the king. He is the head, and right now the head needs me. What do you need? You know what I mean? And it's like they make it seem like
because we call him a king, because we cater to him when we do this, that we have an ulterior motive.
Right.
And that's not, for me, it's not that.
Yeah,
it's
but
because I love you and I want to make sure you
right, but that
are you hungry? I'm cooking because you look like you hungry. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't even about me.
Manipulation according to them.
Yeah, it's like, why can't some women just love a man?
Okay, but then too, like I mean, just like how we discussed before, you do things in relationships or in situations when you win, but the difference is just because you know that that's what's gonna help the whole.
It's just like a man. Some men, because these men don't say it, but some men say happy wife, happy life. They keep their wife happy, the house is happy.
There you go.
Same thing with your man. If your man is good, if he leave the house full and a nut is busted, he happy. He go out in the world happy. He ain't messing with nobody. Chicks trying to get him. He like, back up. I just got my nut. I ain't hungry. I'm cool. You send him out. You send him out strapped up for real, basically armed for the world.
Right.
And he keeps you home or sends you out armed for the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a team thing. We're teammates. We support each other. We take care of each other. We uplift one another.
Right.
So I don't understand why they don't like us. What we do?
Well, I think the whole thing is the pro-black women is a lot of times weak people get kind of intimidated by that. Because they think, and then sometimes some women do take that to the
But you know what? I don't even have a pro-black woman mentality. Like, you know,
no, but that's what they said on there. They were saying that was, they didn't like pro.
But they didn't say nothing about like her attitude is this. They kind of just went off on women. Like, it's titled pro-black women.
Yeah.
But they just dogged out women. I was trying to hear the women that do this.
Like,
or like that.
Kind of mentality.
Like, say it. But they didn't say that. They was like, women. And it's like, wait a minute. Like, what did she do? So we got a question. Y'all break down the MGTOW lifestyle, culture, religion, whatever. Break it down to us. Are we like interpreting it wrong or whatever? Do they like women at all? Are they
and
are they homosexual? Are they heterosexual?
Right.
Do they have mommy issues? Were their mothers in their life?
Are they? What are those people called? That's like not psychopaths. But, what do you call those people? They call them that's like. They're killers though, but what are they called? Not killers. They're I can't think of the word right now.
Don't know what she's talking about.
I want
to know if they like were their mothers there in their life. The people that kind of didn't have a mother, are they able to adapt to it more so than others? Because you know, we talk about deadbeat daddies a lot. Like, we hear it. Not necessarily we hear it a lot. Like, you see people on social media, people on TV, people out in the world talking about deadbeat daddies. Oh, he ain't here. But there are some women that are deadbeat moms, and they're not.
They do exist.
It's a lot of them out there. So are these men the product of deadbeat mothers, and they didn't have their mama? Your mama didn't hug you, baby. Your mama didn't hug you. You want me to hug you? I'm a mommy. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know what happened. What went wrong? But women ain't the enemy, baby. We're not the enemy. I think it's great that you guys want to support each other, want to uplift each other.
We can help y'all get that organized, you know. That's what we do. We can help y'all get y'all in order.
We've actually supported some men organizations. We have this one thing that we're collabing with now where it's helping young boys. And men come together and work, and we're not even involved. We're behind the scenes, and the men are the ones that's doing it, but we're just organizing it with another company. So we are all about y'all doing that. I think that's a beautiful thing. Nothing's wrong with that. But who
had your crazy back? Like, you've been weird like this your whole life. Your mother is the only one that loved you. So you need to think about that.
Maybe she might not be. I'm telling you, it's mommy issues.
Mommy issues.
My mama was there.
I don't know, but you know what? I just like this brings up a conversation that me and my person had this weekend, and I went to a little league baseball game this weekend, and it hurt my heart because it was my girlfriend's little boys team, which is African American team, and then it was a Caucasian team who they played. Well, on the little boys African American team, the coaches was like too older. They looked like they was grandpas. And the rest of the team consisted of the mothers of the little players. On the opposite side was the Caucasian team, and the dads was running. The moms was just sitting on the side. It was like to the point where the mamas was actually at the little bases with them. Girl, this one mama just actually took this little, her son hand was running the bases, and I mean, she was like a big woman, and her booty was like boom boom. And I was thinking in my mind like, no white ladies laughing at her. But it hurt my heart because of the fact that you and I had a show last week about can a woman raise a man, and that hit a nerve to me because I was like, look what we do. Like, that mama, like, I'm glad that they even feel prepared
it's good
to do that.
She's trying. It's great that she's trying, but I do feel like, you know, there needs to be a man and influence in that household some kind of way. Not maybe. That's great. Does he have a mentor? Does he have an uncle? What about a cousin?
Well, the coaches was me.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying?
So I'm just saying, but it just hurt me, like, the difference.
See that. And especially to see the other side and all the dads.
Yeah,
but even with that aspect, that is not every situation.
Yeah, but look how hard the mamas went hard. Like, mamas go hard for, like, for sons.
Some mothers will go above and beyond for their children.
Right.
Some mothers will go, you know what I mean, like the extra mile and do whatever they can. So don't generalize all women as bad. Just like I said, even though fathers weren't there at that one, you know what I'm saying? I can name 30 dudes off the top of my head that will be at every one of their sons' little league games.
Right.
Every, you know what I mean, that I know. So I know more great fathers.
Every situation is the same.
I personally know more great fathers than bad deadbeat fathers.
Right.
For me. You know what I'm saying? So good fathers are out there. What I'm around. You know what I'm saying? My lifestyle. Even, you know, so I'm not with my daughter's father and he lives in another state. If she had a sports event, it wouldn't just be me there. It'd be me, her godmother, Miss Mocha, Miss Penny. It'd be Uncle Nardo, Uncle Brandon, Uncle Willie, Mr. Mike, Granddaddy, Pawpaw, Grandpa Nate. All these men, you know what I mean? They don't just be women.
Right.
She gonna have a team. They're like, one day we gonna have shirts and blues and pom-poms.
Right.
You know, because I have a village. So even though I'm a single mama, her dad might not be as exposed because he doesn't live here. She's still good with a whole bunch of men around her. So she's not gonna miss it. She's not gonna miss that masculine, that you my princess, and men should treat you great and all that type of love. She's gonna have that because I make sure she's surrounded. I understand the value of men. Just like I think men should understand the value of women. So guys, weigh in. Let us know what you think about it. We want to know. We're confused.
What is it? Because like I'm thinking like serious issue.
It just left me speechless. Yeah, I was total oblivious.
I was doing more research on the car today.
Yeah.
And Uncle David. Sorry, I got a guy daddy too. We went to the Korean with her guy daddy today, but we were on our way there, and I was watching more of the videos we was listening to, and I was like,
did somebody like really think this?
Yeah, they're so strange. But God bless you.
Let us know.
Yeah.
We still love you.
Yeah, we just want to know.
Yeah, we're just confused. So let us know. And what do you guys think about it? Candy Girls rock. And men, we love you. So we will talk to y'all later. Weigh in below. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the thumbs up button. Okay? Thumb it up. We love you guys. Deuces.
Bye.